Last week here on Saturday Night Shootout, we saw Jeffrey Skipper in the Bigfoot barely beating Regina Stewart in the Wonder Woman. Will we see Jeffrey come back and do it again, or is Regina going to be the one returning to the top and getting another win? We're about to find out. As you see here, the trucks are lined up and ready to go. They're all in their stalls getting ready for some round one action, which is coming up in just a few seconds. Starting things off in round one, we're going to see last week's winner, Jeffrey Skipper, in the Bigfoot machine out of Blakesters Motorsports. He's going to be taking on Ryan Hayward out of Stewart Racing in the race ace. Ryan's still looking for some speed here. Let's see if he can get the upset coming down. And Jeffrey's going to get the win with a wild ride. He crashed right into his teammate Jason there. Up next, we got Steve Jones in the Bustin' Loose, and he's set to take on Jackson Brazel in the Bone Shaker machine. Here they come down the stretch. Jackson pulled the lead, and he's going to get an upset win. Steve getting out of shape with a bad pogo, and he's over. Up next, we're going to see Joshua Wells in Hot Wheels Racing number 1. And he is set to take on Savannah in the Megalodon machine out of LT4 Trucks Must Soar. Here they come now down the stretch. Savannah gets out of shape, so does Josh, but Josh gets across the line with a decent looking run. Up next, we got Joshua Stewart, the owner of Stewart Racing, in the Gunslinger. He's set to take on Rich Wagner in the 5-alarm machine. See who's going to move on in the round 2 out of these guys. Here they come down the stretch. Bad little bounce by Joshua, and Rich is going to get past the line and get the win. Up next, we got Regina Stewart out of Stewart Racing in the Wonder Woman machine, a former champion here, and she's set to take on another former champion, the owner of Blakesters Motorsports, Blake Willis in the Town Hauler. Who's going to get it here? Coming down the stretch, Blake Willis with a bad bounce, and Regina with a bad-looking run is going to get by him. Well, up next, we got a former 2-time winner here, Jason Craddock out of Blakesters Motorsports, the Michigan Ice Monster. He's set to take on Jalen Prazy in the Samson machine. These two guys have been struggling a little bit this season, both still trying to find some speed. Let's see who gets it here. Jalen gets out of shape. Jason rolls it across the finish line, but he still gets it. Up next, we're going to see Rudy Zilge out of LT4 in the V8 Bomber. He draws up a tough task with the owner of Sunflower Monster Truck Crew, Matt Cheever in the Grave Digger. Here they come down the line. Oh, my goodness, Rudy is going to get an upset win. He gets the win over Matt in the Grave Digger. Here to close out round 1 action, we're going to see John Cadix in the Destroyer machine, set to take on Liam Sturman in the Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. John looking pretty good out here. Liam's been struggling a little bit as of late. Here they come. Liam, they both had a pretty good looking run, but John Cadix is going to get there first. Here we are in round number 2 with Jeffrey Skipper coming back with the Bigfoot machine, and he's set to take on Jackson Brazel in the Bone Shaker. Jackson got a big upset win in round number 1. Can he do it again here in round 2? He pulls the lead on him. Jeffrey gets a bad skip, and Jackson's going to do it again. He's moving on into the semis. Who's going to join him? Is it going to be Joshua Wells in the Hot Wheels Racing number 1, or is it going to be Rich Wagner in the 5-alarm? We're about to find out here. Here they come down the stretch pretty even, and oh my goodness, what a race. Joshua Wells is going to win with his back end. How about that? Up next, we're going to see Regina Stewart coming back with the Wonder Woman machine. She took out the owner of Blakesters Motorsports in round 1, but now she's facing a teammate, Jason Craddock of Michigan Ice Monster. Can she do it again? Here they come down the line. Very close race, but Regina's going to get it. Here to close out round number 2 action, we're going to see Rudy Zilge in the V8 Bomber, and he's set to take on John Cadix in the Destroyer. Who's going to be the last one getting into the semis? Here they come down the stretch. Rudy with a little bit of a lead. John gets out of shape. Rudy flipped across the line. He's going to be in the semis. Here we are in the semis with Jackson Brazel and the Bone Shaker. He's set to take on Joshua Wells and Hot Wheels Racing 1. Both trucks look bad fast all night. Jackson with some amazing upsets. Can he keep on doing it? He pulls the lead, gets out of shape, and Joshua's going to get by him and get into the finals. Who's going to join him? Is it going to be Regina Stewart returning to the finals? Or will we see Rudy Zilge get by her and get into his first ever finals here on Saturday Night Shootout? Here they come down the line. Rudy actually pulls the lead, and he's going to do it. He's going to get the upset. And here we are in the finals. Joshua Wells in the Hot Wheels Racing number 1, set to take on Rudy Zilge in the V8 Bomber. Neither one have never won here before. They both want it bad, but who wants it more? Here they come down the line. Rudy pulls the lead, gets out of shape, and Joshua Wells in the Hot Wheels Racing number 1 is going to get his first ever Saturday Night Shootout victory. Congratulations to the outlaw Joshua Wells. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Saturday Night Shootout. Be sure to shoot that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next Saturday. Thank you guys so much.